Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in finishing off this Mercedes G Wagon model, and in this episode I'm going to be concentrating on the bracket and the number plate stroke license plate. Okay, so if we have a look at this image, as you can see there's a bit of a moulding here and the number plates sitting on the front of the bumper. So let's get into it. So move this across. All we need for this is the actual bumper. So I'm going to select the bumper, press Ctrl and I and press H to hide the rest. I'll go into front view. Now let's have a look how it sits. So press, so select it, press tab to go into edit mode. Let's put vertex select mode on. Right, okay, I can see where things are. I need to see what modifiers we've got on this bumper. So we've got subdivision. Okay. So press 7 just to have a look. I think this line needs to be straightened out. So I'm going to select this line. Then I'm going to press this one. Let's have a look. Right, okay, select this one. Make the active element. Make sure the active element is on. Okay. So press 7 again. Let's press S, X and 0 to put it straight. Okay. Let's tab into, let's see if it's changed any of the, no it hasn't, right, okay. So 7, to go into top view, Z to go into wireframe. Let's have a look, see where this is. So the number plate is here by the looks of it. So let's tab into edit mode. So I'm going to press G twice, hold the shift key and do the movement to about there. Okay. So press Z and go into solid mode, go into front view. And that looks about right. So what I'm going to do is go into face select mode. I'm going to select this one and let's have a view, see where we are. So this one. And press Control and Alt, left mouse click here. So we've got this. This is the extent of the. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to press Shift and D to copy it. Press Return to enter to set the selection. Then I'm going to press P. And I'm going to separate the selection. I'm going to tab into object mode. I'm going to select this new thing, and we're going to what are we going to do now? Go into side view. So tab into edit mode, press A to select all the, and go into vertex select mode up here. I'm going to press right. I'm just thinking about this. press Z to go into wireframe, and I'm going to deselect, press B, middle mouse, and deselect these. Now I'm going to press E and Z. That doesn't look right. E and Z. Right. And then take it up to around about here. So this vertex is in line with the number plate. Then I'm going to select this one and then press SZ0. Okay, so press Z, go into solid mode, let's have a look what we've got. So we've got the basis of this now. Let's select everything, press Shift and N to recalculate the normals. Let's just make sure we've got no double vertices, so merge by distance. Yes, we had, so let's remove those. Let's have a look where we are. Need to tighten up. I think we need to actually bring it up to this ledge. So I'm going to select all of this, choose this one, and deselect this line here. So we've got this one as well. We've got this one. So Shift and select this, and Control and press that to select all of these. Let's minimise the subdivision for a moment. Yeah, that's fine. So now we want to flatten this. So I'm going to use that one. That's a good starting plate actually. So press S, Z and 0. Okay. Now let's go to the front. And we want to pull these up to around about there. Let's have a look. And pull it up a bit more. Whoop, it's too much. Hold the Shift for minimal movement and bring it up to about here. That's fine. Now let's move it back on the y-axis. I don't want to move the whole thing, so press Ctrl and Z to do that. Let's just choose this edge loop and bring it in to around about there. Okay. So now we want to select this and the bottom one here, and press SY and 0, SY and 0. So that gives us that. Go to side view, and now I want to extrude it, so E and Y to around about there. Okay, so now we want to select these, so select that one and Control, Shift and Control, and select that, go into side view and press E and Z and bring it all the way down to here. Go to wireframe view, press B, deselect these, and pull this in to there. press Z, into solid view, and this is what we've got at the moment. So press 1. Let's have a look at this. Right, that's not looking too bad at all. Press Control and R here. Let's move this all the way down to around about there. Going to subdiv, increase the render to 3. Choose, tab into object mode and choose smooth shading. So this is what we've got so far. Right, now we need some loop cuts in, so I'm going to press Control and R here and press E and drag it in to the side here as close as you can. That's looking good. That's looking good. However, this is wrong here. This needs to be in line. Okay, Z, wireframe, go into side view. Let's have a look, see what happens on the car. Yeah, okay, so that goes past that ledge and then straight down. Okay, so press 3. I'm going to select these, so range, select so B, left mouse and select these. Click on this one, so shift and left mouse on this one here. Okay, so make that the active element, and then press SY and 0. Okay, so that's better. Press Z, go into solid mode. So that looks like the extent of our. So we need to press Control and R here, press E and F, and take this up to as close as we can. So scroll in, let's have a look, see if we need to get it any closer. Yeah, so press G twice, press E and F. And let's take it in closer. Close as we can. I'm going to put a control loop behind it. So press E and F. Press G twice. Press E and F. And just take that up. Hold shift, minimal movements, and just bring this up. It's working very slow now. Okay, we'll leave that there. We need an edge loop here, so Control and R here, press E and F, and just bring this in to as close as possible to there. Let's take a look at it. This is what we've got. This needs to, so what I'm going to do is select this, go into side view, press Z to go into wireframe view. I'm going to deselect, so press B, middle mouse, and deselect all of these. Okay. So I'm going to bring this up. I see, right, okay. So Control and Z, so press B, deselect these. I'm going to bring this up and across. To there, I'm going to select this one, press G twice to mellow out that. Let's have a look where we are. Press Z, it's going to solid. Let's have a look. Okay, that's looking better. We need to grab this line here. Press 3, Z, wireframe, deselect these and take this in, bring it up, bring it across, bring it up. Press G twice and bring that across just to mellow that. And what have we got? Z, solid mode. So we've got some issues here. So if I press this, so I'm press everything, press Shift and N, recalculate normals, I'm press mesh, clean up, merge by distance. So remove 5 vertices. So we want this line here. So I'll select this line here, go back into vertex select mode. Vertex select mode. B, right. Press G twice and bring that one down. So let's have a look at the reference image before we continue. I'm going to change this to silver metcap to make this better to view. Obviously I can't do that in that view. So what should we do? Go to Studio. Actually, what I'll do is I'll delete the car paint for now. Right. Let's do it now. And that one. Right, now let's go to the metcaps. That's better. Okay, so let's have a look at the see where we are. Okay, so we've got it at this height to here. This needs to come up and at the bottom needs to come up too. So I'm going to go back into global view. So press alternate to bring everything back. And let's reselect what we need. So I'm going to select this bumper. I'm going to select the object we're working on. And I'm going to select the front shell. Let's do it again. This one, and this one. Press Control and I, and press H to hide the rest. Okay, now we can see where we are. Okay, so I think the blueprints are for a different sort of bumper. Yeah, gotta be. So what we'll do is we'll do our own. Okay, so we'll grab this object again, press Tab, Press Z to get into solid view. Right, so let's see where we are with it. So what I'm tempted to do is, let's get rid of the loop, edge loops here, so press X and dissolve them, and the same with this one, X and dissolve it. And this one too, X and dissolve it. Okay, so now we've got this. Now we need to be in face select mode. I'm going to scroll all the way over here. So I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to go to the bottom and choose this one. So shift, control, left mouse. That selected everything. We don't want everything. Okay. So go to here, press control. No, we don't want that. Control and Z. Let's go back a stage. So we need this one here. Let's scroll up. See, that's selecting everything. Not sure what's happening here. Right. I haven't got rid of all the edge loops, so let's select this one and press X and dissolve it. First off, I think there's a bit of a mess around here, so I'm going to press 3, go into side view, and what am I going to do? Go into edge select mode, go into wireframe, press B, select all of these, and press X and delete the vertices. Okay, so press Z, go into solid mode, let's see what we've got. Yep. That's better. Right, okay. So now we'll go back into, tab into face select. Click on this one. Control and shift and choose that one. Still selecting everything. Right. Control and Z. So press control and choose that. And choose that. Okay, so that's fine. Shift, choose that one. Control, choose that. That's fine. And then lastly, shift, choose that one. Control, and choose that one. Yeah, some issue with this. Right. So control, choose that. Shift, choose that. Control, choose that, and shift and choose that. Okay, so I'm going to save it here. So, right. So go into front view and let's just have a quick look to satisfy ourselves where we need this to come. And pretty much it's to the top of there, so I suggest we take it up to about here, midway. Right, so all we're going to do is shift it on the Z-axis, so just pull it up to about here. Okay, let's get a shot of this for now. So let's see where we are. Yeah, I'm okay with that, but now we need this loop cut. So let's go into press Alt and select those. Right, first off, for ease, let's just press X and dissolve these edges. Okay, so now we'll choose this edge loop, choose one of these, and with active element on, press S, Z and 0. So we've still got the same height, and let's have a quick look at it. Yeah, so I suspect there's a filled in part there. That's what I'm going to go with. We'll do that, and then if it's I find images where it's changed, I'll come back and change it. But for now, let's just grab this, go to top view, and press E and Y, and just bring it back to about here, to this point, and then press F to fill it. I'm going to zoom in here, I'm going to press I to indent it. And I'm going to put a loop cut in here just to tighten it up. Don't know why that's done that. Right, let's go back. For some reason it's not filled in. Z wireframe, let's have a look, see what's happening there. Right, okay, yeah. Let's go back a stage, let's get this one, press EZ, take it down. Let's just have a look where we are. So it's about here. So I want this one, and this one, and press S, Z and 0. Excellent. So now we'll choose that one, and that one. So it's going to put a polygon, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. But press F. That's better. So let's get these two and press right mouse and choose subdivide. Right. Scroll it twice. Highlight everything, let's have a look where we are. So we want this one and this one, then this one and this one, and press F. Z wireframe. Solid, let's have a look where we are. Got a bit of a mess there. Face select. Let's get rid of this X and delete the face. Right. Let's go into local view with this. Right. So choose these four. And press F. Choose these two and press so we need that one, so E and Z, take that one down, choose these two and press SZ0. Excellent. Now let's choose these four and press F. So that's what we've got so far. press A to select everything, press Shift and N to recalculate the normals. Let's see if we've got any duplicates. So click on Mesh, Clean Up, Merge by Distance. There's 2 there. Right. Now let's tidy this up. So press Ctrl and R through here, press E and F, put a loop cut in, bring it all the way up. And put it to about there, then we'll put another one through the middle, Ctrl and R through the middle there. So that's that done. We need, not happy with this. Why is that like that? Okay, let's get rid of these faces. So X, face, X, face, and lastly this one, X and face. Okay, that's better. Right, I'm not too fussed about that having a back. Let's go into Edge Select mode again. Let's add a loop cut here. So press Ctrl and R through here, press E and F. Let's take this one all the way down to about here. Zoom in, let's put another one through the middle. Okay, that's better. So now we need one here, press Ctrl and R, press E and F, and take this one to about here. And then we need another one around here, so press Ctrl R, bring this all the way, press E, sorry, all the way into here. Let's add another one in. Hang on a minute, no, we don't need that. Right, press X, dissolve, because what we're going to do is bevel. We're going to bevel those corners. So I'll take these out again just till I've done that. So X, dissolve edges, X, dissolve edges, right. But we can put one in here, so Ctrl and R. Right, and we'll select this edge loop. And I'm going to press Ctrl and B to bevel it. And that's not working, is it? Right. Okay, how do we get around there? How do we get around there? Right, I'm going to select this one and hide it. So I'm going to press R, press E and F, so E, bring that down to about there. I'll put another one in here, press E, bring that to about there, press Alt and H to bring everything back, and then select these two and press J to join. So we've given ourselves a loop cut around here. This one, press G twice and just bring it out a little bit. Okay, so that's tab. Let's see where we are with this. Okay, it's not looking too bad. And what we want to do is, let's have a look at this again. We want to bevel the edges, I think. Yeah, we certainly want to bevel the corners. And then we can add a loop cut in there. Okay. So I'm going to grab this, go into edge select mode. I'll press Alt, left mouse to choose that. Oh, we've still got a loop cut in here. So X and dissolve that one. So Alt and select this edge. Shift and Alt to select that. And Shift and Alt to select that. Let's minimise this. Press Control and B. And let's bevel it to about here. Immediately go down to here and increase the segments to, I'd say, around 5. And let's see what we've got. Excellent. Yeah, so what I want to do is move this down. See what happens here. SZ0. We'll do the same for this one. SZ0. And same for this one. SZ0. So select this, Shift, select that, press SZ0. Okay, and lastly this one. SZ0. Excellent. Okay, let's re-put this back in. So Alt and choose, let's just choose everything again. I'm carrying on this video, you probably noticed a little change, but Blender crashed, so I've had to get back to where we were. So I beveled this edge, so I'm going to redo that in a minute. Press Shift and N here, and now press clean up, merge by distance, and that's fine. Okay, so let's choose this edge and this edge. Control and B, and bring it out to about here. Go into the bevel, select, and up these segments to 5. And let's see what we've got. Excellent. Let's have a look at the subdiv. That's fine. So I've got a little issue here. What do we need to do here? Right, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to deselect this line here. And there. But I'm going to include this one. Now I'm going to include that. Right. Now I'm going to press deselect that. Right, now I'm going to press Control and B and bevel these edges to to about there. Now I'm going to tab. That's better. So I'm going to add another loop cut in here. That's not looking good, is it? Object smooth shading. No. Right, I'm going to go back. I'm not going to bevel those edges at all. Right. So what I'm going to do is add a loop cut in here. This isn't working very well at the moment. I'll shift an N. Let's just go into mesh, clean up, mesh by distance. So that's fine. So why can't I put an edge loop here? Yeah, I can. And do it to about there. So I want it to look a bit rounded. Then put another one here. That doesn't go all the way round. And control bar here. Yeah, we've got some issue here for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it might be to do with this. So I'm going to merge this one and this one. I'm going to merge at last. I'm just going to pull it up there. Now let's see if we can put one round. Yeah. So press E and just take it up to about there. So I want it to maintain a rounded edge, and we'll put one here. Just leave that in the middle. Press tab. Let's have a look. I'll move these faces into face select mode. I'd forgotten to do that, so select all those and just bring all that back. Let's go and make sure it's flat on the y-axis. So select this one, press S, Y and 0. Let's just bring this back to about there. Put Shift and R, put a loop cut in here and just pull it back to around about there. Let's go into local view just to make sure this object is looking okay. Yeah. So tab into object mode. Let's have a look. It's absolutely looking fine. So we need another loop cut down here, but I want to maintain that curve, so I'm going to leave it around about there. I'm going to take this loop cut out, press E, right, don't know what I've done that right, so Control Z, right, press G twice, just bring it out to about there, click one of them, SX0, do the same with this one, just tidy up the mesh a bit, SX0, yeah, that's looking good. So in the next episode what I'm going to do is, so if we go back into full screen, So what I've done is measured it, took it off the blueprint, but then shifted everything up to make it look more like the image on here. So what I'm going to do then is to choose everything, indent it to form the inner piece of the number plate, extrude it back, create another object and have the plate as a separate object to the bracket, and then put the number on, etc. But that's looking pretty cool. That's what I wanted to achieve in this. So let's just have a look. Drag this across. So just scroll up a bit. I mean, that's tilting, we're going to have ours flat, but that's looking pretty much like very similar to what's on there, and that's what I wanted to do. That's cool. So we've got a bespoke made, a purpose made number plate. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.